Like Stan say, turn up the volume. This ain't your regular show. This ain't left wing or right wing. This ain't black or white. We in another dimension now. Hey. Where the Moors unite, where supreme knowledge meets overstanding, where facts get tested and pseudo get exposed live on the air. You got 5 attorneys, bring them 5 scholars, bring them 5 fake internet historians, bring them 2. If Sabir Bey wrong, then come embarrass him publicly. But if he right, you better prepare to unlearn everything they programmed in your mind. Sabir Bey, Sabir Bey, Sabir Bey, born and raised, Sabir Bey, born and raised, South Philadelphia, home of the raw truth, home of the cosmic lectures, home of the debates that shape timelines. This is DJ Derek on the 1s and 2s, showing you where the knowledge lets us groove, where ancient frequencies meet futuristic facts, where consciousness rides baselines through the galaxy. One nation under a groove. Moors. One nation under a groove. So tune in, lock in, tap in to the Sabir Bey Show, where we give you the news, but it's really all about you. Ain't no sleeping in this dimension, only elevation, liberation, revelation. Welcome to the Sabir Bey Show. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn the knowledge up. Roll with it.
All right, what up, peoples? What's good? Shout out to my brother Ty. Ooh, shout out to Ty. Ty was the first person on the feed. He's all the way in the UK. So what's going on with y'all? What y'all black folks' excuses is in the state? You went to the picnic? I mean, the Roots picnic? It is actually 5:28 over in the UK. How in the hell could my brother Ty be on this feed first? Come on, I see y'all on TikTok coming in late because I'm not talking about Kevin Hart. I really wish somebody would interview me on any of these platforms about Kevin Hart. I really wish they would. Oh my God. They know who to pick. They know who to pick to talk about these things. I'm a veteran in this radio game. For y'all that don't know, I've been doing radio for over 25 years, okay? Over 25 years in radio game. So they pick and choose what makes black folks feel good. So if somebody was to interview me about Kevin Hart's situation, oh my gosh. So listen, y'all can share this out. And again, you should do your research on me before you try me. So shout out to my brother Tyrone that's in the UK. He was the first person on the feed at 5:28. All right. So if you want to challenge me, please do your facts first. Do some deep research, because you're going to embarrass yourself if you go up against me. I'm just going to keep it a beam with y'all. You're going to embarrass me. That goes for y'all on TikTok, which I am live, and I am on X live also. So if you truly go up against me, I feel sorry for y'all. So I am a veteran at what I do. So if you come to this particular feed, the Sabir Bey Show, which used to be called the Civil Alert, I deal with facts. Okay? Not this Wikipedia and Google, and I don't do none of that searches. So we're going to introduce y'all to some of the things that I do, because I'm a veteran at what I do. Oh, let me send this out to my brother Big Mike. Give me 1 second. And shout out to my brother Jamal too. Shout out to Jamal. What up? Where's Stan at? Stan ain't in the building with me. What, Jarrell partying and Stan is partying? I don't know what y'all doing this weekend, man. What's going on? The link is up for y'all. Let me send this out to my brother, Big Mike. So remember, if you come to this feed, I don't care about your feelings. You better present your facts from the door. Don't tell them talk about, oh, my cell phone was under the water. It wasn't working right. This wasn't working right. I had to worry about it. I had to get my Metro PCS together. I had to do all those things. So, just I ain't want to pull all of them out. I just want to give y'all the sources before we go there, okay? Sources before we 1923. 1923. So I'm going to give a shout out again to everyone who's coming to the cipher. And again, remember, get out your feelings. If you want to challenge me, feel free. And I'm going to give a shout out to Earl's Grill too. I did a video. Y'all should go check it out on Instagram. I just was at Earl's Grill in LA. Crazy. Go watch, go peep it. Random pop up at Earl's Grill, Philly. It got the chili, vegan chili, and the chili dogs and the chili cheese. Straight up Earl's Grill. Shout out to everybody in Leimert Park. I was in Leimert Park too, also. All up and down today, the 30th. And let me give a shout out to my sister April. Yo, this drink is the bomb, boy. Yo, shout out to my sister April. Let me tell you something. I can get high just off of this alone. So my sister April makes these drinks. So let me tell you what's in it. Can't make this up. It's watermelon, pomegranate, beet, lemon, and ginger. April Sims. Yo, crazy. If you know my sister, she got the locks. April, this is the bomb. And I was telling my sister April today when I was on Crenshaw, I told her that the Moors brought the pomegranate. Did y'all know that? Moors brought pomegranate into Spain. Do your research. The Moors, you black folks, you black people, you foundational black American, all of you Moors. And if you want to challenge me on that too, feel free. If you did your research, you'll find out that the Moors brought pomegranate into Spain. So I'm not a new dude in this information. So we're going to have some fun. The link is up. If anybody wants to challenge me, I debunk anything I'm saying. So I got to give honor to the pioneers of hip hop. Let's go to my brother Curtis Blow. Shout out to Curtis Blow. And stop letting these pastors tell you, man, that it's devil music. Curtis Blow is a minister. He got a church too. I was there. Curtis Blow. Y'all know who Curtis Blow is? Let me help y'all out. Curtis Blow is a minister, and he's one of the pioneers in hip hop. Let's go. Let's go. Let's show you. Curtis Blow, baby. Curtis, baby.
Where diamonds are. If I
Let's go. That's the legend. Curtis Blow, baby. And myself. Just warming up, baby.
Was king of the throne, I make peace in every country built on his own. Not running a conference or a president. I'm just here to tell the world how the story went. You see, first it was a dream, I was living in Rome, and then I moved to London, bought a brand new home, and everywhere I went, I drew lots of attention like a stress limousine. One was new and big. It took a few years for the day had come, but I was ruler of the world, ranked #1. So I headed toward Washington to claim the crown, let the whole world know that the king was in town. As I right? The crowd start to cheer, and then someone yell out, "The king is here!" So we head to a stage to make us speak about the new style of living I was gonna teach.
I rule the world. I love all the girls.
I love them, baby.
Red diamonds and pearls.
Ooh, yeah, yeah.
If I rule the
People started throwing as they reached for my hand. I said, "Thank you, you two promise thing." But now I must go, so goodbye to everybody. Tonight I see you all at my super dinner party. And late that night at my super dinner party, I was dancing to the beat and entertaining like a time. The music started hitting, it was time for a speech. The crowd started singing as I rose on my feet. And this is once a dream I explained to the crowd. But now I rule the world and I feel so very proud. Excuse me, please, for stopping this show. I just had to thank you all for helping me so. My first day in office, the king of the throne. I spent my first 3 hours on the telephone. You know, the news, men reporters, and voters too. I had so many calls, I didn't know what to do. You know, I'll have lots I continue to work. I signed so many papers, my fingers started to hurt. Then it shook off. I say this ain't no thing, cause it's nothing in the world of being number one king.
I rule the world. I love all the girls.
I love them, baby.
Red diamonds and pearls.
Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah.
If I rule the world.
everybody, but we got the UK at 5:28. We got Canada at 12:38. Good God, this timing is wow, man. So yes, that's the legendary Curtis Blow, man. So shout out to Curtis Blow. And you know, he has a church too, and I was there. I would go to Curtis Blow Church. I would go. Yeah. Because it's a hip-hop joint, baby. It's a hip-hop joint. He invited me to a Christmas event. So that was a couple weeks ago. So he invited me to a Christmas event at his church. Y'all think I'm against, come on, baby. Y'all know my daughter was dancing. What was my daughter doing? My daughter was dancing her behind off. Look at her. Look, hold up. Let me show y'all something. Give me 1 second. I love this thing right here. Give me 1 second. My daughter was dancing. How's it doing? Oh man, you gotta love it, man. But yeah, Curtis Blow, his wife right there with the blonde hair. So listen, people, live your life, big. So shout out to my sister April Sims one more time, man, who gave me the drink. Yo, this stuff is like getting me high right now. This is good, like straight up. It's watermelon, pomegranate, beet, and lemon and ginger. And remember, do your research. The Moors, you Moors, brought pomegranate to Spain. If you did your research, the Moors brought pomegranate into Spain. So hurry up and come on, debunk Sabir Bey with some facts. So shout out to everybody that I bumped into at Leimert Park, and shout out to everybody at Earl's Grill. Check it out. Okay. So with that being said, I got a couple of videos sent to me, and I'm gonna see if I can address a lot of these things, people. And again, it's a lot of misinformation. And if you one of those Moors that keep saying this is Morocco and this is the empire and whatever, you can come over too with some facts. Hold up. Come over with some facts. Remove your feelings and come with some facts. And you have to have primary sources and secondary sources. Primary sources and secondary sources. Okay. Hurry up, because I don't need to be on here all night long. Primary sources and secondary sources. So do not let this hit you in your behind. Okay. You and Curtis Blow is matching black and white. No doubt. We wear this. You know the funny part about Curtis Blow and I, we wear the same size shoes. Ain't that crazy? Same size shoes. So facts, as you know, can always prove true. They can be counted, measured, or documented in some way. Opinions are what people believe or think because people often use facts to back up their opinions. It is important to learn how to separate the two. You will be better able to evaluate the information you read or hear every single freaking day. So if you one of these wannabe doubt sayers that love to get on these platforms and talk crazy, oh, please feel free to challenge Sabir Bey. Okay? So, what am I talking about? I don't know who this person is. If y'all know who this person is, if y'all know who this cat is, right? Please send this to this person. And the crowd part about this, a lot of these dudes that y'all can't even leave comments with. First of all, this is an AI. I don't know where somebody got this one from. I didn't even know. They said it was a day ago. So a sister sent this to me from Morocco. Well, she's a European. She sent this to me from Morocco. So if y'all know who these people are, please send this to them right now. If you know these people right here, please send this to them right now. If you know who these people are, okay? What say the opposite? Belief, what? You don't know what belief is? Belief means that someone told you that. See, y'all need some civics. Y'all need critical thinking. Come on the feed for a minute. I told you, please don't do no typing. Please come on the feed. So somebody look this person up. And please, if you keep typing, I'm gonna time you out, baby. I'm gonna help. I'm giving y'all help. You ain't got to keep typing. I know you was waiting all day long for me to come on. If you type, believe me, I'm going to put you on timeout until you get your courage together. All right? This is not for you. So if someone knows who this person is, please, please, please send this to the individual. Please, because there's a lot of misinformation floating around. And when you can't, and I say this to people all the time, I'm not going to block you if you come with me some facts. I'm not going to block you. I'm going to say cite your sources. So the wild part is when you block, like when you have your comments on or they don't talk to you back for, that means they don't have no facts. You don't get it? So if you have common sense, critical thinking, have some civics, because that's where this is at. Facts, as you know, can always prove true. They can be counted, measured, or documented in some way. Beliefs are what people believe because believe means someone told you that. But when you have facts, you can research it. This is why none of these cats can sit in none of these rooms with these scholars across the seas. Because if you look doing a dissertation, you got to sit in the room with 3 or 5 people. And you got to present your resources, your facts. And these cats don't have no facts. If I'm wrong, you can't even go up against me. So how you going to go up against somebody who really know this history? Ooh, these cats is pathetic on social media. I'm glad you get a whole lot of free information. He said your notifications not showing up. Ain't my fault, homie. Hey, can't help you, bro. That's technology. What would you do without technology? Can't help it, homie. Y'all better get ready because they're going to stop a whole lot of stuff on social media. So y'all better get hip. Y'all better get hip. Share it out. So And I dare anybody that tries to challenge me. So if y'all know who this person is, please share this to him and tell him to unplug or, whatever they do. I don't know. But anywho, this was sent to me from a teacher. She's from the United States, but she's teaching in Morocco. And she asked me, do I know who this person is? I said, I do not know who this individual is. Let me see if I can find her comment. She asked me, do I know who this person is? I said, no, I don't know who knows who that person is, but let me move forward. She asked me, and I said, where is these Moors getting this information from? I'm trying to figure out, where are any of these Moors? If y'all know who these Moors are, please let me know. She asked me, wait a minute, let me see if I can find it. She asked me, do I know who these people are? Let me see if I can find the original one, what she sent me. She said, give me 1 second. She asked me, do I know who these people are? And they pulled something up on Google. They pulled something up on Google. And this is where most of these Moors be getting the information from. Let me see if I can find what she asked me. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, you know who that person is, bro? If y'all know who that person is, tell them to come to the feed. Anybody know who that person is? Please let me know, because I'm trying to figure it out. Everybody be throwing stuff at me as if I'm the spokesperson for these cats, man. I ain't the spokesperson, but I will straighten it out. But anyway, I can't find her message. Whoever it is, bring your behind to the cipher. Whoever these people are, bring them, because I'm going to question them. I am going to question any of these Moors. That was the part that was crazy with me. She asked me this question. I said, what? I don't even know who these people are. These Moors, but I'll try to tell you the misinformation that be floating around on social, the seal of the Empire of Morocco. Where? Hold up. Let me ask y'all a question. Have they ever been to the other Morocco, which they keep saying Morocco? Have they ever been partially over there? What? I want to know where they get the information from. Where? Where? If you come to my YouTube channel, do not talk out the side of your neck, because facts could be researched, analyzed, and proven. Let me give an example. Let me give y'all an example. You ready? Let me ask y'all this question. You can don't tell me what you know. Show me what you know. Please don't come to this feed and tell me what you know. Show me what you know. Show me. Like, let's give an example how this go down. Has anybody ever heard of the Three Kings? The Battle of the Three Kings? Anybody ever heard of the Battle of the Three Kings? Raise your hand if you have. Now, some of these Moors is going to hurry up and try to figure it out, and they'll do a video and say, I know about the Battle of the Three Kings, Sabir. What is the Battle of the Three Kings? I'm gonna put the video on my YouTube coming up soon. It'll be on my YouTube soon. It's called the Battle of the Three Kings. Why is my thing doing this? I'm gonna say it one more time. The Battle of the Three Kings. Let's pull it out for you. I told you, they don't do no research like this. Just give me 1 second. This is not on Wikipedia, y'all. I want you to see this. This is I'm gonna put the YouTube, I'm gonna put the video up on my YouTube. That's called the Battle of the Three Kings. What was going on at that time frame? Oh, Lord. In 1578. 1578. That was called the Battle of the Three Kings. You can't be laying down, got some. If you're going to come here with some facts, don't tell me what you know, okay, people. So give me some facts.
Nah. What I'm saying, bro, is I've had conversations with these dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like they have an agenda. Their thing is decolonization, so they say, but they don't understand decolonization because they use decolonization because they can't sell nationality.
Hold up. So that's what this is all about. Like,
yeah, that's the empire. That's the Empire Morocco. They're like a I guess you could say a spin-off group. They say they're using Moroccan law, and they say that if you call yourself American, you're a part of the colonizers. Like I've had conversations with like their higher ups, and they have a dude that they call the Sultan. They have a dude that they call the Sultan.
No, hold up. Flag on the plate. Hold up, flag on the plate, bro. Flag on the plate. Flag on the plate. Give me 1 second. I can bet you. See the difference if I'm sitting in the room with them and you sitting in the room, you would, I would say, well, where do you live at?
Bro, this
listen, I'll be like, you renting, right? Have you ever seen? let me tell you how ill this is, brother. I'm gonna be a buck with you. If you go to Morocco, I don't know if anybody ever went to Morocco or Tunis. Let me tell you something. They first of all, they say kings. They do have sultans, but king, right? Do you know how many? Listen, bro. You know how many houses the king has in Morocco? Sir, I swear. No, bro. This motherfucker got a house in Tangiers. He got a house in Marrakesh. He got a house in Casablanca. I said, wait a minute, and you can ride past the houses, right? But he said he a sultan in the United States, but he renting an apartment.
He say he's the Sultan. There was supposed to be like, bro, this is wild. It was supposed to be like some type of coup where another brother was taking over or trying to take over their organization. They're supposed to have states like in Texas.
I'm done.
And I think Kansas.
I'm done.
Like they get like 5 people in one state, and the main thing they talk about is decolonization. Bro, listen, when you showed that video on France Fanon, I believe his name is.
Yeah, which one?
When you showed me that video, when you showed me France Fanon, I asked the brothers, did they know who he was? They didn't know who he was. I said, so bro, how are you talking about decolonization?
If you never read any understand decolonization, you cannot understand what France Fanon.
You don't. Yeah, exactly.
Yo,
exactly.
These because this is the wild part. She like this lady. She's a European, but she sent me this, and I was trying to find. I was trying to find where she asked me the question. That she said, "Sabir, do you know these people?" I said, and this is what I want people to understand, brother. Do not link me to none of this madness. These Moors are out of control, bro.
Like, they're out of control, bro. They all blocked me. They all blocked me on TikTok.
Why block somebody? Why? This is the thing. Why block? I don't listen, fam. If I'm wrong, then you go toe to toe with me with it. Like this is the like I can't make this up. She said I woke up to this morning. She said, "Do you know these people, Sabir?" I said, "No." Like, what is this? I said, "I don't know who that is," because they think, Go ahead.
Nah, I thought you might have heard of him before.
No,
but, I just happened to turn it on. I just happened to turn it on just now, and I seen you talking about it. I'm like, yo, he never, because I've literally had conversation with their so-called wazir, their so-called sultan, and these people are ignorant, bro. These people are ignorant. They try to use they're trying to use the treaty. They're saying that the Constitution is bogus because it's European. They say if you use, they're not Moorish American because America is the colony or something like that. They use part of the 101s where Noble Drew Ali said we're descendants of Moroccans born in America. But when you ask them, okay, well, what's his nationality? It says his nationality is Moorish American. They say no, no, no. That's part of the colonization.
Oh, you
They
talking
said
about
that's part of the colonization.
you talking about that treaty
They
right
said
there? You talking about that
yeah,
treaty?
exactly.
Hold up. That
Well,
treaty
not this one, not this one. The one that you showed earlier.
I know.
Not this
Hold
one.
up, hold up. Hold up. My point is I'm making fun of it. You follow me?
Mm-hmm.
So that treaty right there, right, is in
Mm-hmm.
Tangiers, Morocco. It's on the
Mhm.
wall. Dude, I can show you.
Mhm.
It's hilarious, bro. Like, yo, hold on. I'm gonna show you another one. I didn't post it up, but I got a lot of stuff, brother. It's here you go. I'm gonna give you the other one. Give me 1 second. It's another one that's in there somewhere. Did I post it up here? I don't know if I did or didn't. Nah, let's see. Did I? Hold up. Here you go. So this is another one. I'm not going to post it up, but this is another. The Emperor of Morocco.
Mm-hmm.
This is inside that same building I was in. That's in the
The
wall,
same. Okay.
right? Hold
Okay.
on, let me see.
But this brother is claiming to be this brother is claiming to be the Sultan of the Empire of Morocco, and they claim that they have seats in the United Nations and like all this nonsense, bro.
Hold up. Flag on the plate, bro. Hold up. Listen, somebody else said they blocked them too. They blocked them too. So hold up. Are they talking about the United Nations in New York or the one in Geneva?
Bro, I don't know what United Nations they talking about. They have a seat in the United Nations, bro.
Hold up. I'm gonna ask you.
Real rap.
Let's use critical thinking and listen. This is why
I do. I do. This is why they blocked me. This is
Yo,
why they blocked me.
Yo, hold up. Do know that KRS-One took hip hop in the United Nations in New York? You do know that, right?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
He took it there, right?
Yeah, I remember that.
When did you ever see them in United Nations, even in June? They probably didn't. Hold up.
Never.
Let me tell you something. You know how crazy this is? Like, these niggas will tell y'all crazy stuff, right? They just say anything on social media. You know, Castro, Fidel Castro. Fidel, remember he came? I don't know if y'all remember he came here, right? I don't care who you are, you know you need a passport to come, right? Like Fidel did too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you think any of these Moors went to those places would have had a passport? Like, this is the weird, like, real rap, bro. They make you think if you have a passport. I may be the only Moor that go overseas and all my documents says American Moor, not Moorish. I can literally walk you through all my documents. And when you're traveling, bro,
there's more.
You can't go into no country. You can't get no hotel without showing a passport. That's a fact, right? When you see my documents, my children are put down as Asiatics on my documents, and I showed that before. Me, if Percy will come on, he'll tell you he was nervous. At once. Percy that goes with me, he was kind of nervous, so he didn't want to do it. Now he got used to it because I do it all the time when I travel. I put down the American Moor everywhere I go at. They ask me for my nationality. They didn't say my race. Now, if they didn't say my race, right, I would have said Asiatic. Now, if they asked me my ethnicity, I would have said Amazigh. Now, people say, what are you talking about? Yeah, my ethnicity would be Amazigh. My nationality, that I'm a Moor that's in America, right? So then I would say my race would be Asiatic. That's how I roll. My children are put down as Asiatics, right? But these people, brother, and when she hit me, she said, Sabir, she asked me do I know these people? I said, I do not know who these people are. I don't know them. That's the weirdest ever.
Bro, they all block me because I asked the simple questions. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't, because I listen to them and I'll be like, yo, what is this brother talking about? And I asked the simplest questions, like, what do you mean? First of all, like that, because their main thing, they say nationality is not the order of the day. Decolonization is the order of the day. That's
They
one
done
of
made up.
those
They
things.
like Tariq Nasheed. It is made up a word for tether, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So they emphasize that more means black.
Really?
Like,
It
bro,
means
they're
black.
off the chain.
Hold on. Let me see
Bro, they're
something.
off the
Hold on.
chain.
Let's see if we can pull something now. Let's see if more really means it. Let's see. Let's go to history real fast. Hold on. Oh, more. Oh, Mori, a dark race, not black people. That's I know they don't do no
Black.
research.
But bro, just to keep the conversation going and try to understand where they're coming from, I say, okay, connotatively it means black. You know what I'm saying? Like I try to like find some middle ground with them. You know what I'm saying? But they keep going off talking about, oh, you gotta decolonize, you gotta decolonize. I said, bro, do you know Frantz Fanon? They say, who's that? I never heard of him. I said, so how you sitting here talking about decolonization? Like, what are
Yo,
you talking about? Like, what do you
yo,
mean by decolonization?
yo, let me tell you, I've been doing this almost 30 years, bro. This is weird as hell, right? I listen, this like people be sending me stuff like you thought I knew about that. I don't watch these people, bro. So
Yeah, I thought you seen them before.
no, no. You know what my brother Jamal told me? My brother Jamal said, "Yo, Sabir, you should do a grab the mic tour. Like grab, like get up on the stage, grab the mic from these motherfuckers. Like, give me that goddamn mic. Like, I'll be wanting to do that so bad, brother, but it's crazy, right? So the crazy part is, I'm a Zig, which if anybody ever saw me go, that's Algiers and different stuff. This is called the Amazigh symbol. I bought this in Atlas Mountains in Morocco.
I'm waiting for one of those from my friend that's from Algiers.
I'm going to bring
He
some back. I'm going to go back to
yeah
Morocco. I'm gonna
he
bring a
moved
whole
it.
lot back.
If you do, I'll definitely purchase one.
Right, the Yaz, right. So I'm gonna bring some back, and I have the flags somewhere. I just don't feel like digging for them. But this is the
Yeah.
thing. This is the thing about people, brother. And my sister right there, she's in Morocco right there. Bam. So the crate is called the Yaz, right? So the thing is, when that came up, I said, because some things I don't be want to address, bro. But I'm like, I gotta address it. But this is the other part. So let me go here first. This is, says the Moors or Mori, a dark race, not dark religion, a dark race. It didn't say black. It said Africa, prehistoric and modern. The name is derived from the ancient Mauritania, which is Mori, right? 5th to the 8th century. The Arabs who conquered Spain were Moors, right? And there's a whole lot more into this book. This book was 1923, and they give you the whole history. And my sister's in Morocco right now. She doing hella. Yo, this sister that you see on here, bruh, she doing mad research. That sister right there, she's doing mad research over there, bruh. Mad research. And this, I didn't want to pull all the books out, but it's in here. I'm gonna give you the year of this book. This is 1923. Give me 1 second. You see how they got the old, this is that old school stuff. You know what I mean? Look at this. Got that
That paper. You can tell from the paper.
It's 1923.
Sheesh.
So people wouldn't pay for this information. They'll pay for the other stuff. Oh, why would I pay so here? I can go online and find this information. No, you can't. Trust me, you can't. You can't. Oh, let me show you some more what the brother said. And when she sent this to me, I want you to understand they're being laughed at, bro. Look, this says Google right there. Digitize Google. I said, no, they didn't. I'm done. Bro,
Bro, I laughed at him.
I had to laugh at that when I saw that on. I said, no, and if y'all know them, please share it, and I'll challenge them right now. Tell them to come.
Wow.
I want to know if you are
Okay.
emperor, do you pay rent in the place that you in?
Well, I've literally had conversations with these brothers on different panels, and on TikTok, like these brothers is off the chain. They wow, like I don't understand like where their logic is coming. They're not using any type of scholarship.
I said they really using logic, bro.
They're not using any type of scholarship. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is like everything is connotated. They're using connotative like meanings for the stuff that they're trying to, school people on. And I'm like, bro, that's not what that means.
Man, you
You
can
see what I'm
sell
saying?
it. You can sell anything to these black folks, bro. I
Yo, you
swear to
can tell anything to, and it's like, and it's brothers like attack me, like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, this and that, and I'll be like, look here, look here, look here. You know what I mean? I'll point them to certain things. Oh, that's the white man stuff.
hold on.
That's the
Hold on.
colonized
This is the
stuff.
crazy part, right? See, the funny thing with they say is the white man stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got your kids in the white man's school. You in the white man's apartment using the white man dollar bill. You got the white man. Negroes kill me with the white ain't nothing. The white man. This is the weird part because this is the way that they ignore the truth, right?
Mm-hmm.
I told you can bring me everybody on YouTube. Watch I go toe to toe. I could if everybody on YouTube wanted to challenge me, literally step by step. You ever see that? What was that movie? I think it was Airplane. Remember, everybody kept coming, kept slapping them out the way, and the person come slapping out the way.
Yeah.
Remember the old Airplane movie, and the kids get slapped? That would be me slapping every last one of them. Everybody that's So let me show you something else. So this is why you have to go get sources, bro. This is in Morocco. I bet you never saw that painting before. Who's on a horse with an umbrella? Look at that.
I've seen the painting before, but I'm not sure who everyone is.
No, I'm going to give you it's a bunch of these photo paintings I got. This is in the litigation center in Tangiers, Morocco. That's in Morocco, right? Hold on, let me see something. What did I do with my book? So this is in Tangiers. You ain't probably see that picture before. I doubt it. That's not online. But let me give you another one. I'm gonna show you another one. In Tangiers, Morocco, this is what you'll find. In person, I was tripping while we was in there. I'm gonna show you this one, that one too. You see the paintings? See what they look like? So when you're there, that don't look like no slave or no horse, do it? Get that nigga off that nag.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you follow me? This
Who
is
that on that nag?
Who that nigga on that nag? This is inside Tangiers, right? So I'm gonna show you the spot that I was in. It's here. You can go online and look it up. I've been there multiple times.
That's the Americana.
I have the English one. I have the English
That's
one.
in Tangiers. That's in Tangiers, or
Yeah, Tangiers, Morocco.
okay.
Yes, in It's in Tangiers. It's right here. Tangiers. And this is where the term tangerine come from here. Tangiers.
Yeah.
So this is the book that I had with me when I was there in Tangiers. So the thing about it, they can't do none of this research unless you gotta go.
Well, I don't think these brothers ever really left their state. To be honest with you,
Well, that's
like to be completely honest with you, I don't think a lot of the brothers that are like in that organization ever really left their state.
You know what they'll say? You want to know the story they'll say? Why do I gotta leave? Because this is the empire.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So
That's
let me show you. I know. Oh, I already know the routine, bro. So this is the treaty on the wall with now you see what the Sultan looked like on here right now. This is all in the same building. That's all in the same building. Now you see what he looks like now compared to the original painting. I'm gonna show you some more. See what he looked like? So let me show you something, bro. How this works. So that's the treaties on the wall. That's the letter right there. And right here, it's in Arabic, but it's also in English too. Right? 1789. Right? So this is me. That's me in Tangier. Hold up. Let me show you. This is me holding the book in Tangiers, Morocco. That's the book I'm holding. And the seal, if you look at the ground, you have the United States banner. Right? So the book that I'm holding is called The Moors of Tangiers. But the crazy part, when you go in, and like I said, I got a lot of ammo, brother, who, again, I'm going to smack them down every time they come. And they can say what they want to say. You can't. I already studied over here for over God knows how long. Let me show you something else, brother, and everybody can look this up. When you go into Tangiers, you can look up Three Kings, the Battle of the Shanghai. Look, 3 kings, and it's a whole like. You ever remember those little military people we used to play with when we was kids like that? Look,
the little green army men.
yeah, right there. You
They
see
was
them?
all in different positions.
You see them?
Some was kneeling down, some was laying down.
You remember? Now that's what it looks like, right? Right there, right? There's a
Wow.
whole table in this joint, bro. Like, bear with me. Read that. Look at this. The Battle of what is called Tandabi, located in modern day Mali. Who was in Mali? Who was there?
Wow. Wow.
We were there, right? So when
Mhm.
people say like that, brother Chief Top Cat, I mean not Chief Top, Chief X said is no, what he said, there's no black people in Morocco. He's right, because nobody's black. You see how that works? He's right. Nobody's black.
Exactly.
But they're there.
Mm-hmm.
But let me show you. Look up the 3 kings. But let me show you.
But our people are there.
But I'm showing you all the stuff just a little bit, because I got a lot to share with y'all. So mind you, here it is right now in Arabic. The same thing. So when you see one thing one way, right, then you read it in Arabic. You see what I'm saying? So you find it in the original language. And what you can do is you get someone to translate it when you're there. And these are the things that I was doing when I was traveling overseas. You would get someone to do the translation, or you yourself have to learn the language. Do you follow me?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
in order to, because everything here, and they doing people this service here, brother. Everything is in English. They're doing people a disservice, because black people, most people in the United States, let's say that, only speaks one language. One language.
Only speak one language. Yeah, that's our issue. I actually used to teach, and I used to teach how to recite and write Arabic.
No
So
doubt.
I know a little bit. I kind of stopped at like the grammar and stuff, but I could pick like a few like root words out of it, because I had 2 different teachers. The dialect is different depending on where they come from. Like
And that's
Lebanon, Lebanon and Egypt have different. Because I had a Lebanon teacher and I had an Egyptian teacher, and they were telling the dialect is different.
It's
So
different.
one word in Egypt might mean something different from one word in Lebanon. So
Let me tell you
my
what
main
happened.
thing was just trying to learn Quranic Arabic.
And this is the thing. When I went to pick up Fatima Ferra's book, the sister that built the first university.
Building school. Mm-hmm.
Mind you, I gave it to my brother Madib. Madib really couldn't understand the language. It was weird,
Mm-hmm.
because he's from Tunis, right?
Yeah.
In Morocco, right? And the thing was, he couldn't like relate. Like he some things he know, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
he speaks multiple languages. He speaks French too. Madib do.
Mm-hmm.
If you speak Spanish, you know Arabic, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
speak, it's a
It
language
makes
called,
absolute sense.
right? So there's a language. I have a book, and I told everybody to get this book too. It's called Sikalo Arabic.
Mm-hmm.
Sikalo Arabic. And what Sikalo Arabic is, I was on this island called Malta, right? On this island called Malta, they spoke Sikalo Arabic. Now, what is Sikalo Arabic? Sikalo Arabic is a dialect, what you just said. It's a dialect between Arabic and Italian.
Mm-hmm.
Arabic and
Yeah.
Italian,
I
right?
think I heard you mention that before. I think I heard you mention that
I have
before.
the book. Oh, the book is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But when you go there, I stayed on that island for like a week. It's the most churches, period, around the world. It's the most churches. And on this island, it's right next to Italy. You can take a ferry directly in the southern part of Italy. And it's called Sikalo Arabic. That's the word, right? Sikalo Arabic. And when I was on the island, it was blowing my mind. You can see it in one day. It's a clock in Malta. It's called the Moorish clock. Moorish clock in Malta. You can look it up online. Moorish clock in Malta. You'd be like, wait a minute. And I'm sitting there, and there's a Spanish dude that I'm telling him about the clock. I'm pointing to the top saying, he's Spanish, he's from Spain. And I'm pointing to the top over saying, you know, this is a Moorish clock. The Moors are here, right?
Yeah.
But we're not being taught that. So you have to know the history. So even here,
you said, my part, I don't mean to cut you off, but you said in southern Italy.
Yeah, in southern Italy.
That's kind of where like Hannibal went wild at, right?
Yeah. You follow me? So when you
Mhm.
even look at where Cyprical Africanos, or what they say on Leo
Mhm.
Africanos and different stuff, the name that America came
Yeah.
from, he was down
Mhm.
that part. Leo
Yeah.
Africanus, he was down that way.
Mm.
They said he was named after, it was Cyprical. What was his name? Americo Vespucci. That's his name. My bad. I don't know why. I
Amerigo
don't know why I keep saying
Vespucci.
Leo. I got Leo over here for a reason.
Yeah, Amerigo Vespucci.
America Vespucci. Find out where he's from. Do the research and find out where he's from. Straight up. It, and when
But
you go,
they said, well, from a lot of things that I read, it was like a kind of like a myth of how him discovering like the mainland of America, because he actually kind of like went like around it, so to speak, like around South America and went around.
mhm. See, I kept saying his name, but I don't know why his name kept coming up. But that's not even his original name.
Amerigo,
That's
oh,
not his.
Leo Africanus. Okay,
That's not even his original name, right? Right. But
okay.
America's, and he actually talks about 1492. Give me one second. The year, the year of the fall, 1490, 1491 to 1492.
That was the fall of Carthage.
The Moors fall. That was when we fell,
Mm-hmm.
right? So the
Mm-hmm.
weird part is when you look up America's Vespucci, find out where he's from. He's from southern part of Italy. So when you see how this works, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you see how this works, if you know anybody that flies planes, ask them a question. Seriously, ask them, why does it take so long to go to certain places? My boy is a pilot. He said they go certain routes to make it seem like it's a long flight. Is what he would tell you.
Yeah.
Right? And I said, get out of here. He said they make it seem like it's a long flight. So
Yeah.
America has always been here, right? But this is why I tell people, and they keep sleeping on what I'm saying. There's a book I have, brother, called Africa versus America. This is the king of Morocco.
Yeah, you talked about that before. Mm-hmm.
That's the king. She's giving the book. She's giving this book to the king of Morocco. This book is Africa versus America. So what's in there? It's actually making the connection between Africa and America.
America. Mm-hmm.
And people been trying to find it and try to, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I ain't gonna get it from Sabir. I'm gonna get it though. Good luck. But guess where is that? And I'm gonna go back to this brother. So let's bear with me. Guess where that book is at? I have the Spanish version of it and I have the English version of it. And y'all can get the English version if y'all want to. But let me show you what
Spain.
Look, yeah, I was all over Spain trying to find it. But look how much it costs if you was to buy it in Spanish. This is the Spanish version for $4.28.
Sheesh.
You think there's a lot of money? They spent more money on that going to the Roots picnic, brother.
Not me. Roots picnic. For what?
Yeah. The highest ticket at the Roots picnic was $3,000.
Jesus.
You didn't know that? The highest ticket at the Roots picnic was $3,000.
Yeah, I don't even.
So this book, if y'all want it, you can come get it half that price. And believe me, when you read it, brother, you can shut down any of these cats that's talking. Any of them. If you really read it and you understand the connection once you go there. So when I was in Spain, I was up and down Spain trying to find that book. It's a whole story behind her. They was trying to kill that woman, bro. But she gave a copy to the king of Morocco. Crazy, ain't it? She gave a copy. But let me show you a little bit more. How when you talk to people, when you travel. And we're going to go right back to this again. Give me 1 minute. As we were sitting in Tangiers, there was a brother and his father. If you saw these cats, where you think they were from? Give me 1 second. If you automatically saw them.
Like he's Dominican.
That dude, the one with the father, looks like my pop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but yeah.
You look like my pop. So they're from Morocco.
Wow.
They're from Morocco, born and raised in Morocco. Generations. straight generations. Straight generations, right? So as we sitting in this is the train station. We get on the train. Look in my hand, bro. I always got books in my hand.
Mm.
Right? So right there, right? So let me show you what I was talking to him about. He was dumbnified, right? As we sitting in the train station in Tangiers, getting ready to go, I think we was going to Casablanca, Marrakesh, whatever. So that's him reading the books, him and his father. That's the unknown Arabs in his hand. So no matter where I go, bro, this is what I do. I'm going to teach. And at the same time, they schooling us on a lot of history, bro. Schooling on a lot of history. So when you go to these places, right, and you sit with these people and not pulling stuff up online, here go the Morse clock right here, bro. I found it.
Story.
That's the Morse clock in Malta. That's the clock. If you Google it, since y'all like to go to Google the Morse clock in Malta.
Is that an arch? Is that an arch down at the bottom?
No, that's just the way you.
No.
I think that was the. It's like some type of. It's where a fountain is at.
Okay.
This is where a fountain is at, and this is what
Hey,
Malta
brother,
looks like. That's what it
hey,
looks
brother,
like.
have you ever seen the series that was on Stars called Da Vinci Demons?
No. Mm-mm.
It's about Leonardo da Vinci in his younger years.
Really?
And you know he was like around that time too. A lot of things that a lot of
Wasn't it another
ideas
one?
that
It was another one like that, wasn't it? Da Vinci Codes.
no, Da Vinci Codes is different. This one is about the young life of Leonardo da Vinci. And a lot of like his ideas and stuff that he came up, he would go to old Egyptian texts to look at.
Wow.
Um it's actually a part in there, and I actually looked at his history. It was a point to where he disappeared for a period of time. I think it was something like 7 to 13 years, but in the movie they show him coming to America.
Yes, because you can do that, dude.
But yeah, but this is before 1492.
Yes,
This is before 1492.
bro.
And what it was yeah, what the whole story mainly was about was it was the Pope and it was the Turks. They were in like a war over his mind because he was so sharp. He would come up with all these inventions and everything. So they were teaching Leonardo da Vinci esoteric things, but the church wanted him because he could build weapons.
Okay, so let me tell you. Let's do this.
Mhm.
Let me tell you the story behind this. I don't know if you remember my boy from Alabama. Let me tell you. He sat with an attorney. He said he don't never come on my feed. He came on a couple. My boy came on, but he said Sabir. He said Bob Sabir is the type of person they would allow him in the room, but they wouldn't allow you in the room. He said this is what his boy was saying. They will allow me in the room, but not you in the room, because they want to pick my brain. You follow me? So they have to separate me from you. That's what they do.
Yeah.
So this boy, he's an attorney. His boy is an attorney. My boy just got his master's, I think, in Alabama. He said, Sabir, I'm telling you, they be watching it. They be like, but I can't say what that dude says, talking about me. So I know what is going on, brother. So people who have this knowledge, because you don't appreciate it, they're sitting back right now to see how sincere I am. They want to see how consistent you are. It's like in masonry, right? A person will watch you over years, right? Before they react, or before they pull you in, just like the feds, right? Another example, the feds will watch you for years, for 5 years, until they get something on you, right? So it's the same thing. And you see how I have been consistent over 25 years, and I never bow down because I understand the game. I know how this works, right? So they will go to the person who is anxious to be famous. I'm not anxious to be famous. I can prove everything that I'm talking about because I sit in places like
because they're easier to manipulate.
There you go, and that's why they can't manipulate Sabir. You can't play me. because I got facts. Let me give you an example. Have you ever heard the story of Hercules Cave? Hercules?
Hercules Cave.
Ever heard? Yeah, I say Hercules. Period.
Uh-huh.
You heard of Hercules, right?
You heard of Hercules, yeah.
You want to see his cave?
I think you showed me that. I think you
That's
showed that before. It
Let's
was
walk.
something, it was some
Oops.
that's what you showed. Yeah, okay.
That's
I
inside.
remember you showing that before. Yeah, I remember you showing that before. That's from the inside out.
They go right before you walk in there. That's Hercules
Wow.
Cave. That's me in Hercules Cave. So just think about it for a minute. Oh, bro, it's this history is crazy, bro. Like when you start putting it together and you understand how long it takes to move from place to place. Let me tell you something. I purposely, when I used to go by myself, even when I take Karen and Percy and everybody, but they didn't move the way I was moving when I was by myself. In my head, as I'm on buses for like 3 or 4 hours, right? I'm trying to figure out how did these people move at this particular time. This is me as I'm thinking. The
Yeah.
whole time I'm there, they calling me Ibn Battuta. So I'm trying to figure out, okay, so they didn't just go there and come right back. They went there, stayed there, set up shop, set up, you know what I mean, and created a family,
Yeah.
right?
Like, yeah, it's not like it's hard. It's like hard to travel today, but can you imagine with like without the technology, like how you had to travel? Because one of the main things I learned, one of the main things I learned just traveling in the United States is like Route 1 is an ancient route. If you ever see Route 1 on a map, it's an ancient route. And if you go through Route 1, you'll be like, wow, like these people had to like either they're traveling by horse or by foot, and then maybe they had to catch a boat to get across this river and across that river because like there's no highways, no cars, and no bridges, to go across places like this. So you can kind of think like, wow, how did they travel in this? And these are like ancient trade routes. You know what I mean? A lot of the highways follow ancient trade routes.
Yes, they
You know what
do.
I'm saying?
Yes, they do. And this is what people don't understand. Like, if you look up this right here, bro, look up Tarifa. That's where they get the word tariff from. Tarifa.
Mhm.
You can stand right here in Tarifa and look over to Morocco.
Wow.
Literally, like, let me show you something. This is
Tarifa is where? Tarifa is where?
it's in Spain.
Okay.
That's Tarifa. That's me pulling into the port. That's me get ready to get on the boat to go to Morocco in Tangiers, right? But the wild part is, and I told somebody this earlier, I don't know if y'all know, the time shifts when you go to Morocco.
What do you
Like,
mean it shifts?
okay, so you know how we have time, daylight savings time and all that,
Daylight savings. Uh-huh.
right? Like I'm on the West Coast. Somebody's in the future right now, supposed to be.
Exactly.
It's like,
Like me. I'm in the future. Yeah.
okay, so you 3 hours ahead, right?
Uh-huh.
You're on the East Coast, right?
Mm-hmm.
But how did they mess with this time? It's all the same thing. Think about this for 1
Yeah.
second. So if you go to Spain, right? If you in Spain, soon as you get halfway through, getting ready to go to Tangiers, the time shifts. It goes backwards. So when you coming back from Spain, it goes forward. Now I'm explaining. If you do the research, you'll find out who did the time shifting. It was a Spanish guy. They never changed the time. I think it was during the World War II.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was around World War II.
Yeah. When they start doing daylight saving. Yeah. When they start
Right?
doing the daylight
So
saving
they
time.
kept that time in Spain. Like, let's say, for instance, Arizona never changed the time. You know that?
Yeah, it's
Arizona
Arizona does it. I never knew it was a country in the United States, but I know there's other countries that don't do the time change.
No.
Like I know Kenya doesn't do it.
Mm.
It's,
I didn't know
it's a
Kenya
few-
didn't do it. I didn't know Kenya
yeah,
didn't do it.
yeah, they don't change, they don't do daylight savings time.
But this is the thing, how this man has thrown people off, brother. And this is what Carter G. Woodson said. He said it's too much painstaking research. Too much. And as a rule, our lawyers are not interested in that sort of mental exercise. People think this is easy for me. No, brother, I go through books on top of books on top of books, and I'm like, it's blowing my mind. I'm like, I wish I did have a whole about a 200, 300 grand. Man, if I tell you 203 grand, I'll put everything together for y'all and make it make sense. I can't scam you.
Mhm.
It wouldn't sit right with me. But let me show you something else. Speaking of Tangiers, this is the books that's in Tangiers. This is the bookcase in that same spot I was in. These are the books. There's a whole bookcase in there, right?
Wow.
So you see this? You see
I
that
wouldn't
book?
even know where to begin. I wouldn't even know where to begin.
No, you couldn't even open it up. You can't open it.
Oh wow. Oh, you can't open it?
Nah, you can't open it. But you see that one says the country of the Moors?
Uh-huh.
Country of the Moors?
Wow.
1800s. This one was done in 1877.
1877.
Let me show you another one. I have both of them if anybody wants to get the audio of
Is
it,
that
but
the emancipation?
I'm gonna show you something. Here's another one. I'm gonna give you another, but all this is inside Tangiers. The land of the Moors. I have that one too if y'all want it. I got them all.
Hmm.
Look what this one says. International law. International. So Barack Obama, he wasn't there, but he had the king of Morocco in Morocco. But let me show you some presidents that was there. You ready? Let's show the presidents that went over to Morocco. Since they sultans, why no president came to them sultans over here? With Kennedy right there. That's
Wow.
Kennedy. This is Nixon.
That-
What is it? Is that Nixon right there?
That looked like that's Lynn,
No,
that looked like Lyndon Johnson.
Lyndon B. Johnson. That's Lyndon B. Johnson, right? Kennedy. Okay. I forgot his
That's
name.
that's not FDR, is it?
No, that's not FDR. Did you see the brother?
Eisenhower?
It might,
Eisenhower?
it might be. But it might be. You see the brother on the horse?
Huh?
You see that brother on the horse? He don't look like he's
Yeah, with the turban on.
You don't look like a slave, do we?
Nope.
There's no black people in Morocco, bro.
So they say. Well, I mean, it's not really, but okay.
That's what Chief X said. There's no black people in Morocco, bro. Hold up. Let me show you some more. Watch this. I got more. Hold up. Let's see if we can pull this one up. Here's Nixon right here. Nixon was even there. Watch this. All this is on the wall inside there. Here's Nixon.
Huh?
That's Nixon. Right? So when you look at this, this is on the wall inside there also. Let me show you. And I got a lot of videos and a lot of footage on all this, bro. So, oops, look at the brothers right there. Really? It's no black people in Morocco, really? 1963.
I mean,
How?
that might be the only thing they write about. It's no black people there.
No, but this is what people who don't go there say. And the people who go there, my sister April said something to me today, right? Sister April, when I went to go meet her, you know what she said to me today? We don't even have that anymore. She said we would turn each other over and sell each other out in a heartbeat right now, right? We were talking about Asada Shakur, how they helped Asada Shakur escape and go. And she left. Sada Shakur passed away free.
In Cuba.
She said today, because of jealousy and envy amongst these Moors, like black people, I'm saying Moors, but she said amongst our people, she said we will sell each other out in a heartbeat. That's what she said.
In a heartbeat.
In a heartbeat.
Somebody would take that reward.
I know, but this is the thing. She said because of jealousy, and this is what I found with that brother Chief X. The jealousy was, we have so much jealousy and hatred, brother, amongst our people. And when she said that to me, I thought about it. I said, she ain't lying. We do have jealousy and hatred. Anytime I got that brother to a point, Chief X said he would punch me in my mouth. I said, okay, I'm gonna meet you. I'm gonna go to Leimert Park. I was in there today. I was waiting for him. I walked up and down the motherfucker. I ain't gonna wait for him, but I'm walking up and down freely. But the thing is that the jealousy and the envy and the hate. If I don't know something, I'm gonna call someone who do know something. If y'all go watch my YouTube, go look in Sabir Bey walking through Leimert Park. Go look at it. Go to the day, you'll see me walking through, and then somebody texted me when I was live and said, "You see that brother Chief X?" I said, "No, but he can come on down." And then you'll see me at Earl Grill, all up and down Crenshaw. So we have so much jealousy, brother, and it's a shame. It is a shame. So we have not learned the lessons yet, bro.
Yeah, you can tell by you. I mean, that's really kind of it's like a sincerity issue, man. Like everybody wants to be, the top gun. Everybody wants to be, the top clout guy. Everybody wants the clout.
For what?
You know what I'm saying?
For what? Why?
Yeah, like I don't get that part, but that's what I noticed. Like even when dealing with those brothers I was telling you about, the brothers from the Empire of Morocco, like these brothers just really like out clout chasing. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's sad, brother. We in some troubled
Yeah.
times, brother. That's why I don't want to deal with no black people here, bro, in the United States.
Yeah.
These niggas are
I
crazy.
don't know. Like I try to have faith in our people, but I remember Noble Ali said that. Noble Ali said, "Man, the only thing that'll surprise me is if you Moors do right."
Say it again. So I have always sacrificed, and I get the little. I don't get nothing for doing this for y'all. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't. Only thing, you know what's funny? I'm recording all of this stuff. This stuff is recorded. So that's why I tell people to come to the feed. Make history, bro. That's all I tell people, because this is when I'm gone, you're gonna look back at this as I was on the feed with him. But if y'all want to support me, I do have a Zelle, PayPal, Chime, Cash App, and Apple Pay. If this is worth something to you, or you can go get any of those people that y'all are watching on social media and have some fun.
Bro, they're not coming.
I know they're not. I know they're not coming, brother. And so, but you gotta give them the olive branch, brother.
Bro, I'm just telling you, just from me, the way I talk to them, they can't deal with me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's nowhere in the world they're going to be able to deal with a brother who's actually traveled and been to places. You see what I'm saying? A lot of these cats still stay in their own backyard. You know what I'm saying? Not even saying that I'm a world traveler. Like for instance, I was born in Jersey. When I was about 7 years old, I moved to Miami, which is kind of like an international city. So I kind of grew up there. When I came back to high school back in Jersey, it was a lot of people that never been outside of Camden.
Bro, I said the same thing when I went home. I swear, bro. I said this. Do you know how many people die in the city and never left the city?
That never left the city, bro.
Never left the city.
Never left the furthest state, brother. I grew up in Camden, so the furthest a lot of these people been was to Philly. Was to Philly.
Bro, let me tell you something. I used to go to Camden all the time. I used to jog across the bridge to Camden. This is the weird part. I used to jog across the bridge. Camden bus terminal is crazy.
What? It's not a real place, bro. It's not a real place.
Listen, family, it's not a real
place. That's not a real place, bro.
If y'all listen, majority of these people that's on this feed, you thinking LA is bad? No, bro.
Bro. The Walter Rand Transportation Center is not a real place, bro.
It's any of you that think that Cali, wherever you living at, I'm going to tell you, go to Kensington in Philadelphia. Go Skid Row ain't got none of this, bro. Skid Row ain't got nothing on Camden, New Jersey, or Kensington in Philadelphia. Nothing. I guarantee you would not walk in these places by yourselves. Straight up. So I know I'm from Philly. Camden was, and actually, if you know the history,
I've been to both. They're not real places, bro. Like
they're not real places.
They're not real places,
right? So the thing is that most people don't even know, bro, that Camden was part of Philadelphia.
That's why I call it East Philly.
They don't even know this, bro. Like my father
told
me this when he was alive. My father, that was part of Philadelphia. I said, really? If you look up the history, brother, or Walt Whitman, find out who Walt Whitman was. They don't know what Walt Whitman is. We know what Walt Whitman is, so they don't know. We just know the Camden Bridge. But If you look up and find out who was Walt Whitman, it will blow your freaking minds, bro. Like
Yeah.
they named these bridges, man, and you have to know the history. And then when I studied everything here, that's when I started going overseas to see what was going on and see. Let me see if I can compare what's happening over there to what's happening over here. So it makes sense now, right? So, but it takes a lot of research and a lot of time to do this. Everything is not online, bro. You got to dig into books and spend money on books to figure this thing out. Because once you understand, you say, okay, it makes a lot of sense now. Are you follow me? It makes sense. Somebody said, I'm from Oakland. Oakland is not even, nope.
Nah,
I've been through Oakland. Trust me, it's not. You trust me. See, this is the difference. When a person goes there, then they'll see it. They'll see exactly what I'm talking about. See, I've been to Oakland. I'm from Camden. I've been to these places, bro.
When you go to these places, the first thing that's gonna come out your mouth is, "What the fuck is this?"
What the fuck is this? So, the wildest thing ever. I experienced all of that. I've seen it. If you go find the videos as I'm walking through Needle Park, they call it Needle Park. And when the dude's sitting there shooting up, and you got to walk on, like, making sure you don't step on no needles, bro. And up there, in Kensington, Philadelphia, in Kensington.
Yeah, Kensington.
You got to think about this, man. When I was up there in Kensington, y'all can look it up online, Kensington. Look up Needle Park, YouTube. I'm up here, right? And I'm looking at the kids walking up and down the street, bro. And I'm sitting here like, yo, this is out of control. Listen, fam, this thing, they got people twisted. And I'm like, no wonder people are losing their freaking minds, bro. Because you're not leaving. Leave the United States. This is not the greatest place on the planet, bro. Believe me, it's not. It'll make a dude look old, man, messing around here. Your food you're eating is poison. You know what I mean? And I'm looking at this. This is why most of these cats can't think, brother. And this is why people say, I can't. What's that sister's name from Somali? She said, I can't talk to people in America. And I can't talk to
Ilhan Omar.
She said it. I understood it. People took it personal, but I understood what she was talking about. I understood what she was talking about. Because I can't talk to black people. She
was absolutely right.
Yeah. You would want to harm me instead of saying, let me pick Sabir's brain. Let me see if I can finance him to do what needs to be done. You sit on his feet for 2 hours if I gave you 5 hours and never supported what I'm doing.
Oh, brother, this is what I've been wanting to ask you. Are you involved in that school in any type of way? There's supposed to be a hip hop school. They starting in the South Bronx. They're starting with ninth graders.
I know KRS One had one in Jersey. It's a lot of stuff. I don't know about that one.
It's one that's starting in the South Bronx. I'll be listening to when I'm at work. I listen to Rock the Bells radio, and Roxanne Shante was talking about it. How they're starting with ninth grade, and then every year they go 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th, and they're teaching. They're basically dealing with the elements of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? They're basically dealing with the straight elements of hip hop, and I think they said, what is it? It's supposed to be in the South Bronx.
That's
you know
what's
what I'm
up.
saying? That what's the name?
Hey,
yeah.
Man, listen, bro. They got Roxanne Shante there, homie. What? They got her.
No, they were just talking about it because not only her, Grandmaster Cass and Chirac was talking about it also.
That's what's up.
Yeah, they had mentioned it.
People, we have to really teach people what hip hop is.
Yeah.
Hip hop, number one, hip hop is a Wolof language. It's Wolof. I'm going to type it in for y'all. Oh, this is hip hop. Hip hop is a Wolof language, and the word hippie means to open one's eyes. It means to open one eye. So when we say hip hop, right? When you're hip to something, you hop out on what you know, like the information. You hip,
move on it.
Yo, you hip, bro? Yeah, I'm hip. All right, now you got to hop and go do it. That's hip hop. You follow me? So I got it. And the thing about it, when I was in this school called Business Tech High School, and I went into the school talking about hip hop, and because I asked KRS One before I went into school, I said, KRS One, I was asking him, yo, man, how would I talk to these children? Right? He said, man, you know hip hop, right? then bring up hip hop. You know what I mean? So that's how I got, and y'all can look it up. It's called Business Tech High School. Business Tech High School in Punch in Sabir Bay. So when I was there, I used to go every month. Every month I would go. So it was the teachers, the European teachers didn't like me coming in there. They would come in the classroom and try to get the students out. It used to be so funny as hell, dude. I would go, and the sister that invited me in there was a Spanish sister from Spain. She was from Spain, and you'll see her in the back. You right? So it's a way on how we got to teach. We got to teach. That video is old. The video I did, Business Tech High School, I ain't have no locks in my hair, bro. I was living in Philadelphia. So my point, people, support the real people and share these types of videos out. Let me show you something else I found out today, bro, that blew my mind. And people who grew up in LA didn't even know this one. I'm gonna show you something. This is downtown on Figueroa and I think Adams. It's called the AAA Center, right? You probably don't know what I'm pointing to, but probably this is a tree. That's a tree.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Is that like a sequoia or something?
No, that's a tree that was cut down. But let me show you what I'm pointing to in the picture. Watch this. I'm gonna show you what I'm pointing to in the picture.
Explanation of numbered tags. I ain't got my glasses on.
Now look, it says it got Muhammad, the birth of Muhammad. Why is his name? Why birth of Muhammad?
570.
Then it says 637. Muhammadin captures Rome. Why is that on there?
Muhammad, hold on, what that say?
Mohammedans capture Rome.
Oh, capture Rome. Oh, Muhammad is. Oh, yeah, that's
why
what
is this in LA at the AAA Center?
Oh, snap. You know what? Because when you said Mohammedan, my mind automatically went to this is something in like Tunis or like Spain or something. But now that you say, oh, wow.
But pay attention what I'm pointing to. I was sitting there pointing, look, the Vikings burned Paris. The Vikings visit America. The First Crusades, 1096. Is good. Look, Notre Dame.
It's going to
Marco Polo, the Black
Death. In LA?
This is in LA, bro. It's on Adams and Figueroa.
Landing of the Pilgrims.
Can't make this up, bro. And now this is what it's called now. The Automobile Club Fund founded. That's what it is now. That's weird, right? So people in LA don't even know that this is there, right? But it talks about Spanish discovery of America, right? Right here.
Say what? 15? Let's say 1542. But wasn't what's the name sent here by Spain supposed to be?
The fucking shit. Hold up. You ain't get this ain't the kicker, bro. Like, hold up. Let me take you back. Let me show you the picture again. So remember what I told you. That's me standing there. It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot that's in here, bro. I'm walking through the whole Karen and I walking through the whole field, right? This is the one I'm pointing to, right? That's what's on it, right? But wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Let me show you how crazy this is. This is the flags. I can't make this up, bro. This is the flags. Hold up. This is the flags right there. And that's me standing there, right? When I went down there. Now watch this. I'm gonna go closer. Then this is the California flag. This is the Star Spangled Banner. This is the country flag right here.
Is that the flag of peace? That's the peace flag, ain't it?
Peace flag. Ain't no peace. That's
the one next to the California. The one next to the California one.
This one. This one.
The red white. Not it's red and white with the pale is pale in the square with pale.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I gotta find out what that is. I'm not sure. But this
I think that's the it's supposed to be the peace flag.
Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna look into it tonight. But this is the country flag, California. This is the Star Spangled Banner. That foundational black characters keep flying. This one right there. That's not the country flag, bro. That's not. It's not. California's country. But let me show you something else. Now that's me standing there, right? But watch this, bro. Now I'm gonna blow it up a little further. Now remember the time. Watch this. Let's blow this one up. This is the now I was just standing here, right? Flags that have flown over California. The Spanish Empire. Oh, maybe they need the Moors need to get that together, huh? It says
Is that the night? Is that the Knights Templar flag under that?
I don't know. No, that's England. You have the Spanish Empire, 1542 to 1785. So, what is the
Mm,
Spanish Empire? Hmm. What is
the
this?
Spanish.
Let's pull out the Spanish Empire.
What was the years? What was the years?
12. That was 1542.
Okay,
What did this say right here?
the
How
Empire.
Spain, 1492. How Spain became a world power.
Mm.
And guess who's in here? Let's pull out
Funny,
Montezuma.
funny
That's
that
Montezuma.
Monty Zuma got stoned by his own people.
Exactly. That's him right there.
Mm.
So he was stoned by his own people because he took the
Mm-hmm.
side of the white Spanish. So he took the side of the white Spanish. Who was he then? So Percy said that's the
Mm-hmm.
flag of the Republic. No, not that one, Percy, the other one. So the wild part is,
So,
who did he get stoned by? His own people. What? Because he took the side to the white Spanish?
mm-hmm.
Think about it. So once you start putting this puzzle together, right, it starts to make a lot of sense, right? When you really start seeing how deep this thing go. Oh, this thing.
Or Spain.
Oh, this thing goes deep. I was on a plane and there was a Mexican sister with her parents reading. She was reading this book, and I quoted this
Wow.
book. What? Her father was Mexican, her mother was Spanish, and I'm on a plane coming back from overseas, and I quoted this
Mm.
book. I quoted the book that she had,
Oh, oh.
and she was asking me questions on the plane at the time, and I said, "Well, y'all are called Moriscos." Let me prove my point. Give me 1 second, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna prove something to you. Where's my? Oh, here you go. So, as I'm sitting there telling her the story, right? Let's find my Morisco's book. I got it somewhere floating around. Sorry. Oh well, I'll show it tomorrow. I don't feel like looking for it. I thought it was an arm's length, one of them. But anyway, you can look it up yourself. But this is the one I brought back from Spain, right? This is the one I brought back from Spain. And I have the English version of this. Have the English version of this too. So the English version of this particular book is $200 and something, but I paid $35 for this one in Spain.
Mm-hmm.
So they was called Moriscos,
Mm.
little Moors, right? So once you
That's
start,
that's what that means, little Moors.
yeah, right. When you start
Mhm.
putting this puzzle together, it starts to make a lot of sense, right? So let me pull up another one. Ah, give me 1 second. Boom. If Spain have not existed 400 years ago, the United States would not exist today. This is in Balboa's Park out here in California.
If Spain would not existed 400 years ago, the United States wouldn't. The United States wouldn't exist today. If Spain, well,
No, it
hold
wouldn't.
on. Hold on. I'm trying to
Digest it.
yeah. I'm trying to digest it because Spain is kind of like a child of the Moors in a sense
Yes,
because
but don't dig that deep. I'm just showing you something. United States.
okay,
brother.
all right,
We're not talking about
all
America.
right.
Listen, we're not talking about
Yeah,
America. We're not
I
talking about
understand.
America. United States. I'm gonna give you something before we go. I'll be right back. Give me 1 minute.
All right.
Break. I'm gonna take a quick break and I'm gonna put my banner up here. Percy, if you want to come to the cipher, come on, bro. I'm gonna put this up and I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back.
Sure.
So, this is my brother Teddy Riley and the legendary Kumo D. And y'all probably don't know who Kumo D is, but that's Kumo D. That's the legend Kumo D. Because I go to work, baby.
He's a legend.
That's the legend, brother. Kumo D and Teddy Riley. Huh?
He a legend.
Legend. That's Kumo D. Listen up. I go to work, baby.
I go to work like a doctor. When I rock the mic, you've got to like the way I operate. I make miracles happen just from rapping. I'm so lyrically potent, and I'm floating and exploding on the scene. Mean, I got the potential to make it go then chill. I got the credentials that is so essential to make a rap and chill. Then you know I will fulfill, make a couple of mil as I build a guild for all the rappers to skill and kill the weak rappers with no frill. Hang him in effigy, if he's a sucker. Hang him to the left of me, cause my right hand man is my mic stand and the microphone that I own. And my game plan is keep it at a steady pace. Ain't no reason to rush, it ain't no race. I'ma hit the top just when I wanna. And it's a matter of time, and I'm gonna, cause I know when to. Go ahead, enter the classic Modi rap that sent you running around, holding your head, asking your homeboy, yo man, you heard what he said? Another funky rhythm. Look at your man and give him a high five, cause I'm live, run around with him. Telling everybody hanging out on the block, it's time to wake up and check the clock. Punch it. I go to work. I go to work. I go to work. Like an architect, I build the rhymes sometimes and climb so erect. Skyscrapers look like atoms, cause electrons rolling in patterns. Writing out word after word with each letter, it becomes visibly better. Cause my foundation built a nation of rappers, and after I came off vacation, I came to roam the land to own, stand alone on the microphone. Daddy's home, so open the door. Playtime is over. Time to go to work, work and show the suckers in the place who run their face. A taste of the bass and who's the ace. Start the race. I'm coming in first. With each verse, I build a curse, so rappers can't capture Modi's rapture. And after I have to slap this senseless with endless rhyme. Don't pretend this is anything short of stupendous. And when this rhyme is done, your mind will become so trapped in the rap you lust another one. But you gotta wait, it takes time. I don't write, I build a rhyme. Draw the plans, draft the diagrams, and architect an effect and it slams. And if it's me when I'm done, renovate and build another one. I go through it. I go to work. I go to work like a boxer. Train the brain and aim to outbox you like a punch in my.
I don't think they understood what he just said. He said, I'll train the brain to mainly outfox you. I'll go to work like a boxer to train the brain to mainly outfox you, man. They don't get what he said. One more time. Listen what he said.
I go to work.
Train the brain.
I go to work like a boxer. Train the brain and aim to outfox you like a punch. My rhyme rocks you. Sometimes it knocks you so hard it stops you dead in your track. So power packed before you can react, you're flat on your back. Down for the count, get up and dismount. Cause I'm coming with an endless amount of rhymes in a hurry, like a flurry. A collage, a camouflage, a power punch. But don't worry, knowledge is an antidote. I got hands that smoke rain, that speed of light with insight. I wrote rhymes on a level so you can't relate unless you're intelligent. So stay awake. Sleepwalkers, slick talkers. This time a native New Yorkers. Rhyme never shedding the wave to say the mental state of the fan so he can understand my pencils writing the rhyme in its highest form. And I'ma drop it on you like a bomb. And when it explodes, I'll blow up. A few casualties, but so what if you slow, you blow, you know you go. I flow, I throw on pro, I go to work. To say rap is not work is new this. Whoever said it must be new to this. When you hear me, you'll compare me to a prophet for profit, not merely putting words together for recreation. Each rhyme's a dissertation. You want to know?
Each rhyme is a dissertation. What the fuck? Yo, you don't get it? When I'm doing these videos, they're called dissertations. You hear what Kumo D said? Each rhyme is a dissertation. Okay, I gotta wind that back. Y'all better listen to what I'm saying. Watch this.
Profit for profit, not merely putting words together for recreation. Each rhyme's a dissertation. You want to know my occupation? I get paid to rock.
I get paid to teach the nation.
The nation, I go to work. I go to work.
See, y'all didn't understand when I'm doing these videos, they're like my dissertations, bro. The books that I do and the videos I do are dissertations. So what happens, you can sit me in a panel with 3 to 5 people and I can show you my facts. And that's what Kumo D was saying. Each rhyme is a dissertation. This is the Moriscos right here. Those are the Moors that was converted into Catholicism. You have to know the history, bro. You got to know the history. This is why everybody's trying to still, huh?
It was like convert or die.
Convert or die. You follow me? So this is why people are sending me these things about people. And again, if you know this particular person too, please reach out to this guy too, because I want to ask him some questions. Let's go into the indigenous part now. Here's another one. This is the craziest thing ever. Now, if anybody knows what an LL, you know what an LLC is, right?
Mm-hmm. Limited liability company.
Okay. So where do these cats get their information from? Listen to what this cat. So this is their way of this is their way of getting people. That's it. They would never mention my name on none of them platforms. They've been all Sabir may mess my money up. So it's like, get your hand out my pocket syndrome. So this guy, this is another video. Somebody sent me this too. So I'm addressing all these things, man. So if you know him, please tell him to come to the forefront.
So status correction does not cost thousands of dollars, and these scammers really trying to get y'all out of y'all money. I'm gonna show y'all how y'all can do it for free, so you don't end up paying nobody else's rent, and you can keep your money and pay your own rent. Welcome to the cookout.
Welcome to
All right. So first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go to AmericanIndianLLC.com. All right. You're gonna hit the Reclaim Your Identity. This is a free document tab. Okay. We are indigenous, not sovereign citizens. The sovereign citizen movement is a legal ideology that has nothing to do with indigenous identity restoration. We are original American. Ancestors were reclassified, erased, and displaced by colonial systems. All right. So this is your notice and affidavit of indigenous status. You can find this document completely free. This is what people are charging thousands of dollars for freaking paperwork that all they got to do is email you. I'm not with that bull crap. Let's get it. I, full name of the family or clan last name. That's your first name and your last name, y'all. Known amongst my people as your tribal name is going to be your middle name or a nickname that family has been calling you since you were a kid. You need 10 plus years of continuity for your tribal name. A living and breathing original indigenous American man or woman of the land by blood do hereby make this formal and irrevocable declaration of my indigenous identity, political status, and original standing as a descendant, ascendant of the time immemorial peoples of the Americas. I already have your rights in this document. Northwest Ordinance, American Declaration, United Nations Declaration, HCON Resolution 331. I already have all of that in there for you. Now, if you guys are having trouble, then you can come through our services and have us do it for you, okay? Please keep in mind that we have
Come to our services.
tribal members that we are working with every single day.
Come
They're
to
trying to get
our
back with y'all in a
services.
timely manner.
You get it?
And no, I don't know you by your social media name. So if you need updates on your orders, please tell me your real name.
Bro, I see these bros. I see these people a mile away, yo, just by the language that they use.
Hold up. He just said it was LLC is a business, limited liability, right? Company, right?
Yeah, that's registered through the state.
Hold up. The fuck?
That's registered through the state.
He said we indigenous, right?
And you can't operate an LLC, without a registered agent.
Please get this dude on the side. What is wrong? That's the cap up right there, bro. This is called an indigenous people. This is indigenous people, right? Just be
Mhm.
This is called the Shaping of America, 1492, right? They don't know.
Mhm.
They can't show you none of this, right?
Mm-mm. No,
Or they can't show
no,
you this one.
bro, bro. What you see? This is kind of how I learned to like distinguish those who know from who don't know. They don't use like the most of the people who don't know don't use any type of scholarship. They'll
No,
give you they'll give you information and they'll say, this is what it is. And they won't give you like any references to like look under or anything like that. Like the brother did say, okay, here's your rights right here. I put your rights in here right here. He used like
he literally said that. I put your rights right here. Like I
I
said,
put the rights right. Yeah, like
you put the rights right there under the LLC. Hold up. Then he said the crazy part is he said sovereign citizen. Hold up. That's the definition of sovereign right there. The political body.
it's sovereign peoples.
No
Sovereign
such thing as
people.
sovereign citizens. It's called sovereign people. The political body.
Sovereign citizens, the oxymoron.
But what did he say? He said, well, that's that sovereign stuff. I said, wait a minute. Somebody, he need to hire me. How about that part? Tell him to hire me.
Nah, brother. It's you're not here. Here's the main issue is like everybody is it's kind of like man, everybody is looking for a payday, man. Like it's going like that's going to save them. You know what I'm saying? Like the payday is going to save them. And the sincerity is like so missing from people because none of these people ever say, I don't know. They'll give you a BS answer.
And that's what I was saying. I was telling people, I said, people always want to drag me, but you ain't the one that support what I do. Like you want to drag me and ask me all the million questions. But if I say, yo, could you donate? I hear crickets. You follow me? So this is the weird part. Like he said, sovereign citizen, right? But it's no such thing as sovereign citizens. It's called sovereign people.
Sovereign people.
My sister
Totally
said,
different thing.
She said, is it even legal? It could be legal to people who actually fall for it. But y'all can share this out to all of them.
Bro, what the bottom line is, they're only talking about asset protection. But when everything is called for, your assets are not going to be protected because you're still registered. If you understand the meaning of the word registered, you got a Black's Law Dictionary, right? You put up the meaning of registered. Put up the meaning of registered. Yeah, you put up the. I'm just that was rhetorical, brother. But you put up the meaning of registered, and you'll see because you have to have a registered agent in order to have an LLC. Period. You can't operate an LLC without a registered agent.
So he might be the agent then. What you think? You think it's him or his peoples?
I mean, registered agents get paid.
Hold up. So let me show you something. So that's sovereign people. But if you read this right, it says sovereign people. It says right, and then it says C. Scott versus Sanford. How many of y'all read the Dred Scott case? How many of y'all have it?
I made them print that thing out when I was in the county. They were so upset with me.
This is the Dred Scott case.
I made them print that out for me when I was in the county. They were so upset with me.
That's the lawyer's edition. This is the lawyer's notes. So let me explain something to y'all, the way I work. So it says C. Scott versus Sanford. If you want to get it, y'all can email me. Everybody should have it. If you want to get a copy of that or the Africa versus America, y'all can reach out to me and I can do a whole lecture on it. But let me go a little further. Let me read something to you about the Dred Scott case. And I could go into constitutional law and show you all the states. You can look up sovereign countries, bro. But this is the
everybody goes to Taney's interpretation, but there's another judge who says something way more powerful. Is that it right there?
No, this is the Dred Scott case. It's so deep. That's why I said a lot of people say they read it. You didn't really read it. If you read this, you would understand it. But let me help you out. But why are the African race born in a state not permitted to share one of the highest duties of citizen? The answer
That's
is
it.
obvious. He is not by the institution. I know this by heart. I can quote it by heart.
Mhm.
He is not by the institution and numbered amongst its people. He forms no part of sovereignty of the state, right?
Mhm.
And is therefore not called on to uphold or defend. Now, there's another part in the Dred Scott case that I can quote too. And it says, the descendant of Africans that was imported into this country, rather they shall be emancipated or not, are not rights, are not citizens within the meaning of the state of the United States Constitution.
There it is, right there.
So I can walk you through the whole Dred Scott case. I hear people say they got it, but did you really read that case? And did you really hold up? I'm gonna show you a book I got. Just give me 1 second, bro. I'm gonna show you how deep this thing goes. Let me show you. Look, I'm gonna show you something, bro. I was in DC. I have this one too. This is the book. Look. I have this book. The first edition. See how much it costs?
Hmm.
$3,000.
3K.
That's me holding it. I could send this out to people if they want to. $3,000. I know this case so well, brother. I know the case. Like, if you think that's $3,000, then I'm worth way over $3,000. You follow me? I can go on for days and quote everything, and it speaks about Spain in the Dred Scott case too.
Bro, it's never been overturned, and it's almost a 200-year-old
No.
case.
It never was overturned. The 14th Amendment never overturned it. I did classes on it. I could tell you all day long how this go. I could tell you how this thing go.
What is it? The congressional record, 112 volume 112, where Congress basically says that it's a tool of usurpation. Slaughterhouse cases.
Well, this is the difference. See, the slaughterhouse case, a lot of those cases that you're quoting are like separate but equal type cases. They're separate but equal. Matter of fact, I can show it to you. Give me 1 second.
The slaughterhouse case. The slaughterhouse case. What my understanding of the slaughterhouse case is it basically defined that there are two classifications of citizens, one a federal citizen and one a state citizen. And the federal citizen is unconstitutional, and the federal citizen was unconstitutional. That's my understanding of the slaughterhouse cases.
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to find my book. I know I'm doing too much for everybody, but give me 1 second. I like to prove my points. Give me 1 second. So, what happens? This is a book that that you will find a lot of cases in here too. 101 things that I learned in law school.
Learn in law school, okay.
Now you'll find all of those cases inside here. All of those cases that you're speaking on in here. The state deliberately passes unconstitutional laws.
Yes.
So if you really, that's why I said you can give me the LSAT test or whatever test. You know, I can pass all the tests, but integrity, all the cases is actually inside here. And again, that's why I said bring me a person that's an expert, that's an attorney or in law school, and watch how this go. Right? Hold up, they got Erie, even this one. The Erie River versus Tompkins, the Plessy versus Ferguson.
Erie versus Tompkins, 1933.
So that was a common law case, which I ain't gonna get into.
Yeah, if you didn't have no contract equals no obligation.
So I can do all those things. So I've been doing this for so long, you know. So in my head, I can quote them verbatim of how this thing go. But y'all don't pay me. See how it works? I could do this all day long and make it make sense. This is the Erie Railroad versus Tompkins case right there.
Erie versus Tompkins. You. That was the case where the brother was walking along the side of the railroad tracks.
in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, and got decapitated.
Yeah,
And his family tried to sue, but they said because he didn't have a contract with the railroad company, that there was no obligation on the railroad company to pay civil damages.
no, exactly. And this is what people don't understand what it takes to really do this.
Mhm.
It's a lot of work. That's my bookcases, bro.
Yeah.
I figured out that black people are not. This ain't nothing. Those are nothing, brother. I got stuff that's sitting right in front of me. That's not even in front of me. So it's a lot into this, bro. Into selling packages. I never paid over $15 for my name correction, and my stuff is on everything and everywhere that I go. My stuff is Sabir Bey. I can sit with y'all, but it ain't gonna be free for y'all. You got to be crazy. I put too much mad work into this, bro. What y'all can do is support what I'm doing. That's one way that y'all can do it. Or you can have me come, you can set it up or have me debate with somebody that y'all think is that sharp.
It ain't no any cat I know that's sharp. They agree with you
You know, they can try
on
it.
a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Like it's I'm telling you, bro. I run into a lot of brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like I run into a lot of like different organizations. The what's the name? The brother that what's his name? Abalord or whatever, bro. Where he was talking about, oh, Sabir is this and Sabir is that,
What they
and
gonna
now
do?
he's like,
They-
he's like,
Listen, listen, brother. I didn't went through it with Inky. I didn't went through it with all of these cats, and I'm still standing. These dudes in chains. I don't care who you pick on any of these platforms. I'm still me after. I was before there was an Inky, before there was a Lord Abba, before any of them, and I'm still.
I know, brother. Trust me,
So
I know, brother. Because when I first came into, just basically the understanding of what like a Moor is. You know what I'm saying? Like you and Taj were like one of the first few people I ran into. And I'm not the type of brother to just take stuff and run with it.
nah, don't
So
do that because somebody gonna
yeah,
challenge you, bro. Don't do it.
I never take anything and just run with it like, oh yeah, this is what it is. No. I everyone is suspect to me. Period. Like if you coming with me with something that I never heard before, I don't understand. Everyone is suspect to me, and I have to investigate everything that you say, and you have to be able to, and not even you have to be able to back up everything you say. I have to be able to back up everything that you say.
Exactly.
You know what
And
I'm
this is the
saying?
thing, brother, because I gotta wrap this up. But this is what I want people
No
to do.
doubt.
Research the researchers. Research the
Exactly.
researchers. Find out how long they've been doing it. This document I
Well,
had for a while right here. I told people that's the manufacturer statement of origin. Anybody wants that too, you can get it to how you own your car. But this book right here, brother, is called Prehistoric Nations.
Historic Nations. Ooh.
Brother, let me tell you something. And I know it's small
Ooh.
because this is an old book. This is a very old book, but it's a lot that's in this,
Ooh.
brother. It's so much that's inside this book, brother. And it's so small that your eyes be hurting trying to read this, bro. Be a buck. Your eyes be hurting. I be trying to squint to look at these things, man. Straight up, bro. So look, prehistoric times, who the original Arabs is, explain who Arabs are, all that. So
Mm.
I do gotta get ready to go. I've been on here long enough. I hope y'all got something from this. And if you would
Bro,
choose,
before you go, I probably told you this already before, but I'm gonna tell you again, bro. I appreciate you, bro. You
I
know what I'm
appreciate you,
saying?
bro.
I appreciate you, bro, because when I first got into this, me and you had a conversation a long time ago. I don't know if you remember the conversation. We had a conversation a long time ago, and you've helped me to where I am right now. I'm not perfect. I'm not no great scholar or nothing, but I understand the real from the fake. You know what I'm saying? I understand who's who now. I can see everybody who's doing whatever and what they're trying to do. So I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you coming on these lives. I don't catch you all the time. I try to catch you when I can. I try to support when I can. But brother, I really, really do appreciate you more than what
you,
I
brother.
can show at the minute.
I thank you, brother. I thank you so much. And again, man, my brother Mel Jackson, shout out to Mel Jackson, my brother that's an actor. He said, always be of service to people. Be of service to people. And KRS-One would say stuff like, if you of service to people, then the people should always be of service to you. And you can't do it. And I'm gonna tell you something, because you can't do it by yourself. I do it for kicks and giggles because people be wanting me to respond to everything that y'all throw out here. I can't do it all the time because I do have a life. I do have children. You know what I mean? I have to be focused. So this is inside the same building, brother. For y'all that don't know, we the Congress of the 13 United States. That's in the same building I was in. So you can't get reparations from the America or United States.
Slavery was going on before before United States even existed.
Exactly. So Stay High. What's up? Stay High. Stay High always hit me. He always says share, subscribe, and support. But let's see if we can get some support. Okay? Because nobody did. But I thank you. And again, let me give a shout out to my sister April. The drink is gone, bro. You see how great I should have drank both.
What's that?
Yo,
what's that?
It was pomegranate. It was watermelon, pomegranate, beet, and lemon.
Oh wow. And beet. Oh wow.
Brother, I felt high. My sister April just gave this to me, and I told her that the Moors bought pomegranate to Spain.
Is my link up there? Try to push that to me. Like, I'll support it. Like, I'll support it.
She's out here. She's out in LA, man. She's on.
Okay. She's been on the feed before, right?
No, she never been on. Her name is April Sims. I think it's S-I-M-S. April Sims.
She got TikTok or Facebook.
Yeah, but this is how you have to spell her name.
I'll find it.
APRYLELYS.
I'll definitely look her up. I'll definitely do what I can to support the sister.
Sims. So I thank y'all so much. Share and support. I thank y'all so much. We're going to close out with my brother Kumo D, Treacherous 3. We had a discussion about my top hip hop artists. Kumo D was one of them.
Yeah.
Peace. Gotta go. Show your map, bro.
Oh no.
Special K, Sunshine, Kumo D. All time, feel the heartbeat. Feel the heartbeat. With the Treacherous 3, we got a new heartbeat. Hey. Party people got a brand new treat off the well-known tune we call heartbeat. But we jazzed it up and we broke it down and came out with a brand new fucking sound. Now I came here to get this straight. Our heartbeat's not on a normal rate. Cause when we get excited, our adrenaline flows. And this is the way our heartbeat goes. A hop, skip, and a jump, but not plain old bump. But bump, bumpity bump. It's a brand new treat, and it sounds so sweet. The rap and the music, our new heartbeat. So feel the heartbeat, so feel the heartbeat. With the Treacherous 3, we got a new heartbeat. Huh.
Come on, baby. It's Saturday. Maybe Sunday some places.
You think you did research and we have found that our heartbeat changes according to sound. Cause when you're out on the floor, it's not only you, because your heartbeat rocks the funky beat too. So rock the heartbeat, let's rock the heartbeat. With the Treacherous 3, we're gonna rock heartbeat. Get loose, Mosty, get loose. Just rock heartbeat, showing you got juice to have fun. Have fun, have fun, have fun, have fun. To adapt.
Shout out to my people in Kenya. We got Kenya over here. They said it's the morning time over in Kenya.
The hand clap, take my rap, ass finger snap. With the slip of the lip, I can move your hip on an ego trip. Ain't that a blip? Going up and down, I'm the talk of the town. I'm whirring now with the MC crowd. Get loose, special K, get loose. Just rock heartbeat, show you got juice and have fun, have fun, have fun, have fun, have fun.
them when I'm in the place. Something that you enjoy no matter what's your race. I'm like a reoccurring member, all I am is a man. Like a well-known brand, no is in the man. So let's rock hard as it feels the heat. As a rap to the rhythm and the sound of heartbeat. Get loose, sunshine, get loose. Just rock heartbeat, show them you got juice and have fun. Have fun.
I got Morocco on here too. Shout out to my sister Morocco. We got Morocco and we got Kenya in the building.
Have fun.
I'm not the number one ace, not the number one deuce. Just a trade here to say I still got juice. LA sunshine at the drop of the dime. Not only one of the kind, but I'm genuine.
Email me, sister, or DM me.
My heart can only beat in sunshine land. Cause young ladies walk around with mics in the hand. Young ladies love to hear my golden voice. Cause I'm the only MC and stand for major.
So get loose, everybody get loose. Just rock heartbeat, show them you got juice. Have fun. Have fun. Have fun. Everybody say, everybody say, heartbeat, heartbeat. Say I'm feeling good, and you all on go. Somebody say, everybody say, everybody say, ho! One more now. If you're feeling good, and you like this sound, somebody say, everybody say, everybody say, get down to the funky sound. So feel the heartbeat with the treacherous three. We got a new heartbeat. Heartbeat.
Peace and blessings, y'all. Have a wonderful evening or morning.